Dr. Chris Walton. In this video, I'm just going to give you a quick overview of the technology that I use to test the physical body, really bringing the quantum science into being able to test physiology and test the mindset, the subconscious system. So let me just show you this. So I use a system here that's created by a German doctor and Russian physicists, as usual, ahead of the game. This is what's called a Bio-Photonic signal enhancer, which is a mouthful. Now, what are biophotons? Biophotons are the light that's coming off every cell of the body. We emit little frequencies of light and we call them biophotons. Too small to see, obviously, with the naked eye. So we're receiving light from the sun and we're emitting light from every cell of our body. Now, what do we know? We know that if we're emitting light, and that's what's called coherent, a sort of balanced, smooth wave, then the system and the organ or the tissue or the bone or the specific cell that that light's coming from is in good condition. It's healthy because it's producing light, and that's what it should do under healthy circumstances. When that tissue, bone, muscle, cell, collection of all of those becomes stressed or weak, or a dis-ease is on its way, or an illness is on its way, the first sign of that is the system, the tissue, the muscle, the bone, whichever area, being able to stop producing or a limited reduction or a limited amount of coherent light. It just gets less light and it becomes a bit more, jagged, not a smooth, powerful light wave, if you like. And this is what's coming off every cell of our body, this biophoton light emissions. So with these little devices here, this goes at the top of the client's head. You'll see this on the videos as the client's lying on the couch. This goes down their head. And what it does, it actually puts their body into a parasympathetic state. So it puts your nervous system into that rest and digest state. And then anything that takes you out of that gives a little stress response. You'll see that in a stiff arm. You'll see those in the other videos. But for now, this allows for precision testing of your physiology and your psychology like never before. So again, remember, every cell of the body is emitting light. If that light's coherent, you're healthy. If it's incoherent, there's a disease happening, about to happen, or there's stress or weakness. And so this enables us to find that and find the exact specific remedy, exactly what your body needs to strengthen, to maximize recovery, to maximize healing, to get back into health, back into balance, and then to optimization. That is the beauty, to be able to find the stressor and then find the exact remedy for that stressor. And that's the key here, because otherwise, if you've ever taken supplements and tried to get supplements and find what works for you, it's like a needle in a haystack. You don't really know, and you can be trying all sorts of things and you don't even know whether it's good for you, expensive pee, or making you worse. This allows for precision, personalized protocols for peak performance. That's a lot of P's, isn't it? So with this signal enhancer here, when the client's on the couch, I put it over every organ of the body. We go into the brain, all the areas of the brain, every organ. We can go over every joint, every muscle structure, and we're looking for areas of incoherent light, areas that are under stress or weakness or illness. Of course, this gives a massive advantage as a sports person, as an athlete. We can find tissues that you don't even know yet are weak, and so you don't get that injury. These are the realities, plus the optimization effect. We're able to make sure that every aspect of your body is flowing, the energy's flowing, it's optimized in health. And then we get to, of course, the nutritional aspects, looking at what specific nutrients will give your body strength. Not just guesswork with supplements, guesswork with foods. We can find to the finest sensitive degree any foods that are causing stress in your body. And that's the biggest bang for the buck when it comes to nutrition anyway. Keeping out the food intolerances. And there aren't really any really accurate tests apart from this, really. It's direct there and then. We know whether that food, that type of food, that food group is going to give you a healing response or a stress response. That's very useful to know. Then you take that into the world of supplementation. Now, the world of supplementation is a multi-trillion-dollar industry on itself. and there are hundreds and thousands of supplements. So how do you know? You don't know if anything's working for you really unless you test and find out. And it's very difficult to test supplements really. There are certain good methods, and this is probably one of the best, if not the best, because of its sensitivity. I've been able to test those light frequencies, if you like. So we can fine tune the supplementation, and we only take the supplements that we know by testing strengthen your body. And I have a video, I think it's on the blog, the 4 types of supplements, but basically you want supplements that are either going to strengthen you, give you that sort of yang feeling, the extra strength, and you also want supplements that give you that sort of deep healing response. You know, that absolute relaxation effect in the system. You want those supplementation protocols personalized to what your body needs without guesswork. When you do that, that's when you get into the levels of optimization. Without that, you're never in levels of optimization. If you don't know what you're taking as far as your supplements and your food groups, if you don't know they're enhancing you, then you are not as optimized as you could be. When you know that every specific nutrient that you're taking up, every specific supplement you're taking is for a specific reason in your body that we know strengthens your body either to a yang or a yin, you know, then that's optimization. When you do the same with your foods, that's optimization. When you keep out all of the foods that you have a little bit of an intolerance to, that's when you get the most energy the quickest. So these are the things that we're able to test in really specific, easy for me to say, in real specific, highly precise ways by testing every area of your body, testing supplementation and finding out what's going on and what your body needs to come back to balance and to full health, wholeness and optimization.